up? Okay, so here I am. I'm going to do a background here that I'm going to be using to stamp this beautiful little vintage stamping that's coming out this week in October the 4th on Friday, 10 a.m. Central. This is not going to air before time, but anyway. So what I'm doing here is something that was inspired by Gabriella Nails on Instagram, and she does this real beautiful skittle. And then on the top, she does like a nail foil, is what she puts on there. But I am going to be using this chrome here, and this my card gel polish here. So I have my black, and I have the white that we're going to use here to go back and forth, but then also for my pattern, but then also we're going to be using that little guy to get us this little chrome piece at the top, right? So let's start there, and I'm using the number 3 1 from the cat that's on the Pretty Fingers website. So here I go. I'm going to start with my black so that I can get my chrome piece done, and then I don't have to worry so much about the spacing on the rest of that pattern there. So let's go ahead and start with that, and I'm just gonna come down here. I want to say it's pretty low on the rest of them. You know, like I don't know, I haven't been the one doing the other four, right? Of course. So I'm coming down here. And I am going to come from that other corner and just try to meet it. Here we go. And this is for my chrome part that sets the area, the separation. Here we go. And I want to say I do like the skinnier version better. So let's see if I can get that as much as possible there. And of course, I'm gonna definitely not have it perfect. I'm not a professional lady. This is for anyone basically like me that is learning, and we can just talk about and share those type of tips that you may have. Alright, because we definitely don't do things how the pros, you know what I mean? They just be like, boop, boop, swipe, swipe, done, bam. And next thing you know, you got a beautiful nail. That's not happening here, okay? This is like a regular human being getting this done. Zero professional training. Here we are making crap up, just watching people like Gabriela and stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, so wanna say he's kind of like droop onto one side. Lip is a little droopy there, so we're gonna come up. We're gonna come up just a little bit there, so he's not so such a droopy gentleman. And here we go. And I'm just using acetone, by the way, just to clean this up. Being super dramatic about this. It doesn't have to be. Surely it's not that hard for everybody. Alright, sometimes it goes and sometimes you have to fight it. And I fought this time, guys. I fought. But we got him. We got him. He made it. Boop, boop. Try to clean up basically as much as possible because I don't want them to be, you know, as neat as possible for my amateur behind. Boom. And I'm just kind of smoothing it up so that when I put the comb, you know, it's like as smooth as I could get it. There we go. Homeboy's going in and he's going to cure for just a moment there. 60 seconds to be exact. And when he comes back out, he'll be ready for me to add this little chrome to it. And then I'll be able to go black, white, and he will have his little pattern. And what I think I'm going to do, I don't even honestly know what I'm stamping on him or what colors I'm going to be using, but maybe pink, not sure, but definitely going to be using these faces is what I think. I think I'm going to use these faces and then just kind of put them here, as a little image right in between, right in the line in between both of them. So that's what I think I'm going to do then. These guys are so absolutely hilariously cute. Alright, so here he goes. One, and he's gone. He comes out, and I'm going to use this little brush here that came with it and just rub it on. Come across. There I go. And by the way, my base is matte. So either way, I shouldn't stick too much to it. And I should get up off my colors there. But there he is. And then what I want to do, just to make sure that I don't use any of my top coat, which is what's going to seal it here. I'm just going to clean up a little bit any type of excess glitter that may have, or chrome that may have gone on to any other area. Because basically I want to keep it as contained as possible into that little piece there. Nobody does this. I don't know. They're all expert and do, whatever they do. But I am going to clean mine up here. And once he's been done, then I can go ahead and use my top coat. Doesn't matter. Shiny or matte. Either way will be fine. So I'm just going to take a little bit right off my brush right here. Just like that. And I'm just going to be putting it directly onto my line. And I do want to float it, so that it doesn't wipe off or nothing. Alright, there he goes. Just ensuring that the area that I want to for sure stay that way does. Now I'm going to cure that guy for 1 minute 60 seconds. And when he comes back out, then we'll be able to do that chevron onto him. And then I am matte top coating him, but that's as much as, it is. Just basically doing that chrome first, so that way you don't mess with the rest of what you're going to be doing, the black and white. But also it sets the, I guess, the perimeter, let's call it, so that that from there, you're going to get them as close as possible, to each other. If we do that. So that's how we are going about that right there. And my homeboy is going to come out in just a few seconds, and I'll be able to finish him on. So who knows what we're going to do here as far as what images goes. But here comes my guy. He has his thing, he's all good. I could go ahead and, wipe him with alcohol, whatever it is that you have. I happen to have always acetone available because I'm always stamping. But anyways, so there it is. The chrome part is done. And now I'm going to move on with my black. There we go. And here's just a little black going from one end to the next. There he is. Come all the way across. I'll try to help him out here. I don't have one of those super long ones. I'm just not comfortable with that yet, I'm just learning how to do this thing. So I'm definitely not comfortable with the super long ones. I feel like you have to build something. How do you say that? Precision. Before you mess around with that long guy, because he's so long and flappy. Okay, here we go. I'm just using another of the same size brush here, and I'm just going to dip into my white and do my white line. Barely leaving any space in between them, right? There that guy goes. Alright, and then I come back with my black here. No, don't get it twisted. Come back with my black line here. Here we go. Sometimes I try to meet them, but don't do that because then you'll mess up and you may not be in the same level as another. So don't be doing that. I play with flyer here. And then you go across. That's the best way. Just go across. Go across. You know, I'm here to tell you how to do it, but also how not to do it, y'all. Alright, so once that guy's there, boom, I have my last white stripe that I'm going to be putting on. And basically, all I need to do is make sure I have a little tip at the end, and it's all good as far as everything else. Don't want it to be too drenched because then it'll go wild. So here we go. Right below him. Look at me. I think I got my sizing and I start acting crazy and going to the next side, right? Boom, there he is. There's my little guy. I feel like he's a little bit tight there on this little corner. You see it? Almost touching. So I'm going to separate that guy by using the same little brush here because it's so skinny. I don't want anybody else getting in between, you know what I mean? So here we go. I'm just getting some, I have a little pump bottle here and I'm just pumping a little bit of acetone to make sure I don't have anything on it at all. And when I come through, I'm just coming to clean. So I'm going to hit him up right in that corner. Kind of like a split. Maybe I should come the other way too. Boom, boom. Split the other way, my homeboy. Here we go. Look at me. Not split. It's so skinny, it's not split. Here we go, here we go. Hold up, split them. It's that this guy got to get more together. There we go. Alright, coming through here. Don't be playing loca. Coming through the middle and split this baby. Let's go. Man, he's so close together, you know what I mean? Can we split the guy without using anybody thicker? You know what? We're going to get him down. We're going to have to get him going because he's too close to him. And I'm just going to come straight across. Bam. And by doing that, I'm also going to clean up. Wow, did you guys see that splash across? Wow, that was crazy. Like a crazy projection. Boom, there he is. So, come back and try this one more time, my friends. Come in here, got this little guy. Boom, and here he goes. Start here, come over. There he is, much better. There he goes. Now I can come from this side. Nice. Alright, I think we can work it out, guys. And he is going in. So he will get cured for 1 minute. When he comes out, then he'll be ready to have his top coat on him. And he'll be done. As a base. And then the actual fun part begin, which is when we run our stamping on it, which I will not be doing on this video. I'm only here to show the base. I'll be back. I might be back for the stamping, maybe for like a last nail or something. Try not to make these guys too long, you know. Nobody has time to be sitting around, you know, looking out there. But anyhow, that's what we got going on. I'm definitely happy that I found the covers to go ahead and try this design, even if it's on a shorter nail, you know, and it may not look exactly as dope as it does on the longer ones. Of course, by my hand, I'm not a pro, but we did all right. We did I. We did I. There's our last little guy there, and he's a little tiny bit shiny. But all that's going to go away once I put this little matte thing on it. And it's just a little bit easier to work with once he has been matted out, and you can just see the design anyway better, and that's why it makes it easier to work with, guys. So I'm just matting him out there. So that way he'll be ready for my stamping. I don't have to mat him for the stamp, but I am doing it this way this time because of what I'm going to be doing as far as like aligning in between my Frenchie. I want to make sure that I can see it as good as possible, because let me tell you guys, I am blind. Alright, so there you have it. These little guys, I'll definitely be coming back with that final product here in about 30 seconds. That other guy is going to come out. And then we'll be able to align them all up together here. But I'm super excited to have tried this for sure. And look forward to trying this again with different colors. I mean, so many things that you could do. Unlimited, guys. Here he goes. 3, 2, 1. And he's out the oven. There he is. All of them. Super adorbs. Check it out.